Mental health is something that affects each one of us in different ways.
Alienation that we do to ourselves, discrimination, stigma. There's always a judgment of moral character because the symptoms of a mental illness, it has a lot to do with your behavior and the way you relate to others.
To address the mental health needs of Utah's Latino community, concerned parents and individuals in recovery, then students of the Westside Leadership Institute, teamed up to form a task force under NAMI Utah, the state's chapter of the National Alliance on Mental Illness.
So we began doing support groups, classes, family support groups, public presentations, responding to all the characteristics of the culture.
When people have the opportunity to contribute, to be part of the solution, rather than seen as the problem, people will flourish and people will help find those solutions.
Leticia has a child, a son, who is 17 years old with autism. She says that he is one of the things that motivated her most to be here. Leticia explains that the first thing she learned is how to be a better leader, how to have sympathy and understanding for people in the community. Margarita learned, or understood rather, that depression is a mental illness. She says this illuminated her relationship with her daughter as a person with depression and taught her how to treat her daughter.
Unfortunately, even with the hard work of women like Leticia and Margarita, the needs of the community are not being met.
Still, we're not at the point that we can offer or are being able to offer things like assessment, diagnosis, and treatment.
In advocating for a more complete treatment of behavioral health, the task force formed an organization called Latino Behavioral Health Services. By partnering with existing agencies, this organization hopes to bring diagnosis, treatment, information, and intervention for substance abuse, domestic violence, and mental illness to everyone in the community.
Latino Behavioral Health Services is an effort from the community to build its own structure, its own organization base, so people can take turns, so there is a body that exists and survives all the waves that people may have in their lives. The solutions are within the people.
It's almost like throwing a rock in a lake and then you can't stop the ripples.